obviously, and when I smile, my bottom lip is more up on this side than this side, so we are actually getting that fixed. I thought she was actually going to dissolve this part, but she's just going to fill this part, which I'm glad, because obviously I paid for filler, I don't want to have to dissolve any. So I will check in with you guys soon. Holding this camera up is a full-on arm workout. Honestly, it's so heavy. Anyway, good morning everyone. It is Sunday the 31st of August, I think. I'm fully lying to you. It's not Sunday, it's Saturday. I think it's the 30th of August. I don't have my phone on me right now, so I can't check. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. But I'm coming to you very fresh-faced. I did pull out all of my lashes. To be honest, there weren't many left. I only get lash extensions on the outer like quarter to a third of my eye. But yeah, I pulled those all out, and today we are actually going to get a lash lift and my brows done again. I am very overdue. I feel very naked, but I really like being able to rub my eyes, so I think I'm gonna just sack the extensions off and yeah, just do a lash lift. And if I want to get extensions in a couple weeks, Steph said she'll just put some on the corner of my eyes for me if I ever want her to, so that's the plan. It is a gorgeous day today, but it is very, very windy. I don't know if you can see the sky. Standard procedure, I'm gonna go to a cafe with my laptop and do some writing, but I do also want to plan a bit more of Thailand. I'm getting so excited, guys. It's like 8 weeks away. However, it's very bittersweet because obviously when I go to Thailand, I'll only be back in Sydney for like 2.5 weeks. So I'm trying not to like count it down too much. But yeah, I can't believe it's almost September. Honestly, time flies when you're living the dream. Anyway, I will bring you guys with me as per usual and show you what I end up getting up to. So as you can tell, my skin is doing not great. I will say that it is self-inflicted. I was just getting sick and tired of all these little whiteheads on my skin. And I remember my dermatologist saying they needed to be extracted. And I thought, well, I'm not going in to pay $300 for you to do what I can do at home. So I just went in. So my skin is just healing, but it's already like a lot smoother. Like the little bumps are a lot better. Lip update. So on Wednesday, I obviously went to get filler. I don't know what's going on. So my filler lady, my aesthetician, I don't know how to say that word. She was scared that she kind of, not botched me, because I think it was like, it could kind of happen, like you can never tell until it happens kind of thing. But basically, she was looking at my file and she was like, did we ever do Botox in your chin? And I was like, yeah, which I love, by the way. It's got rid of all my dimpling. I love it. And she was like, I have a feeling it's affected your smile because my lip filler now covers my teeth, which is because of the filler. However, I've been noticing like when I talk, what way is it? Ooh, I don't know. I talk a certain way and I've been noticing that, yeah, it's kind of doing it now. I kind of go like that. I did say to her, I have noticed even way before I ever got filler that I do have like slightly, like the corners of my mouth, they're not even. So I did say to her, because I wanted to make her feel better, right? I was like, just because she doesn't know my face like I know my face, and I was just saying to her, like, what I will say is my mouth has never been even, but she seems to think some Botox has like seeped into like a nerve or a muscle or something, and it's just like affected my bottom lip of filler, because when I do that they're pretty even, but it's just when I start talking and when I smile it covers the top of my tooth, which I don't like. So I'm thinking I just go back and get it all dissolved. I really like my top lip, so I'll keep my top lip. But yeah, I'm thinking bottom lip, we just dissolve it. I don't really know. I'm going to go in and talk to her. But she was dead sweet. She was like, everything can be corrected. We're going to get it right for you. Like, don't worry. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't really have that thin of a bottom lip naturally anyway. Like, it was more of my top lip that I wanted a bit more volume in. So yes, I will keep you posted on my filler journey. Also, I rebranded the blankets on the sofa. Not that anyone probably cares, but these two blankets, the white ones, were just hanging over this, and I just always thought they looked a bit weird. So I have put a blanket over that corner and then just folded one over here, because we don't really use them anyway. Like we typically just lie on that one, which I need to make tidy, or that one, which is warmest blanket ever, by the way. Look at our view, guys. I'm obsessed. Oh, not the, what is that? I have no idea what that is. I love what these guys have done with their balcony, by the way. So they have a golden retriever that comes out all of the time and he just sunbathes and looks at the beach. Literally the best life ever for a golden retriever. And the other day Alex was talking to the neighbour from across like the buildings and she was like, "What's your dog's name?" And he was like, "Keanu." So now I know the name of our little golden friend. I really want to take him for a walk. I'm tempted to slip a note under their door and just give them our number because he's just the cutest little bean ever. Anyway, this is a quick before shot of my brows and lashes. My brows are they just are what they are. Like they just don't grow. They're just a bit bold these days. Like they don't really grow up here or like down the sides. There's just a couple bold patches, but it's frustrating because I used to have like the thickest bushiest brows, which is very in trend now, but because I butchered them over the years, they just don't grow. So yeah, lesson learned, trends fade, just accept. No, shut up, Izzy. I'm not even gonna say that because I've just been talking about getting filler. Okay, just got my brows and lashes done. This is them. Brows are looking a little strong, but I feel like they always look a bit weird when I haven't got makeup on. I didn't want to film in the cafe I was at because there was some weird man sat next to me and he kept like just looking over and I just felt like he was going to say something if I pulled out my camera. But I'm just in Bondi Junction. I'm about to just grab a brow gel because I have run out. So let's go and do that. There's a bit of perming solution or something still in my eyes and they're so blurry. I feel like I can't see. This must be what it's like to need glasses. Anyway, I've just got home. It's so windy outside. I really need to go for a walk because I can't run because I'm gonna really sweat and then I'm gonna need a shower and I'm not actually allowed to get my eyebrows or lashes wet for 24 hours. So I said I'd actually go to Roseway with Alex because she needs to pick something up from somewhere. She won a competition and she won a free pair of Hokas, which love that for her. So I think she needs to go and get those and something else. But what I wanted to talk about was the Throne of Glass series. So I'm currently on Queen of Shadows, which I think is the 6th book, 5th or 6th book. I think there's 8. There's 8. This is the 5th book, so I'm just over halfway. Oh my god. Every book just gets better and better, I swear. Like, I'm pretty much at the end. I have like a baby amount to read. I'll probably finish it today. I have been reading slowly because I actually let Maya overtake me, which I'll be honest, I kind of regret because she's obviously taken the next, I think maybe 2 books to the UK, but I need to read the next book. What I think I'm gonna do is sign up to Audible and get the audiobooks on Audible because I love an audiobook, by the way. As soon as I got introduced to them, I was like, this is for me. Listening to them when I do my makeup, when I do my hot girl walks, like they're just so easy. I feel like it's like a 2-in-1. I love it. The first 4 books of Throne of Glass were on Spotify, but the rest aren't. They're on Audible, which is really annoying, but first world problem. I'll just have to wait until Maya's back and then crack on. I did also pick up a book from work because we were doing a book swap at work. I didn't actually swap a book, guys. I just took one, but I said to Jared, I was like, I'll come back and I'll replenish the bookshelf in the kitchen with one of mine. Jared actually found it for me. He picked this up, literally just looked at the cover and he was like, that looks like a bit of you. And I read the back and it does sound like a bit of me. It's like a period book set in the 19th century in Italy. And yeah, there's some sort of secret going on in a villa. And I'm really excited to read this, so I'm actually going to read this one. I don't think it'll take me very long. Hopefully by the time Maya's back, I can crack on with the next book. I feel so sick right now though. Like, I finished that whole Crookie I did not need to do that, and I should not have done that. And I knew I shouldn't have done that. What is the mental illness that causes you to carry on eating when you know that you don't even want it at that point? Because I just absolutely should not have finished that. But to be honest, I probably won't eat for the rest of the day because that was at about lunchtime. That was my first meal of the day and probably my only meal. I'm so stuffed, and yeah, I just want to walk it off now. In other news, if you know me, you know that my dream is to open up my own cafe, kind of cafe by day, bar by evening, and do some cocktails and cheesy bits in the evening time. Anyway, cheesy bits sounds really weird. I obviously meant like meat, cheese, charcuterie vibes, I should have said. Anyway, I have just used ChatGPT. Also, this is the most ADHD conversation ever, by the way. Honestly, up until last week, I thought it was ChatGB for Bravo T. I didn't realize it's ChatGPT. Like, what? I actually had to Google the other day what it meant, and it did tell me, but I can't remember. Basically, I just use ChatGPT to create a physical concept for my cafe. And it looks incredible. I didn't even really give it many prompts, and it just knew what I wanted. And the most exciting part of this is I have now figured out what I want to name my cafe, because for years and years and years, I have not settled on a name. I've thought about naming it Danny's after my dad. I've thought about naming it Fusion. Now, for the longest time, since I was genuinely about 10 years old, I thought I would own a salon called Fusion. Weird, because I have never trained in anything beauty. It's not my thing. But then I thought I could still use Fusion because it's like cocktail making, that kind of thing. And I still like the name Fusion, but it didn't feel right. And I feel like with the name of a cafe, it's the same as a wedding dress. Like, once you try that perfect wedding dress on, you just know, like, you know that's your dress. And I feel like this with the cafe name. So yeah, I've dabbled in names throughout the years, but I've never really like felt in my soul that that was the name of my cafe. But today, I don't even know where it came from. It just hit me. I was on the bus going through Sydney, and it just came to me, and I thought, oh my God, that's the name of my future cafe. But it's got me so excited for my journey. I'm just so excited to open up my own cafe. Such a scary, daunting idea, but it's also so exciting, and I'm ready. I can't wait. When I was getting my brows and lashes done, we were talking about me leaving the country, and she was like, do you know what? If you're not scared, you're not growing. And I was like, Kira, you are so right. And she was like, you need to do stuff that scares you, because we were talking about this business as well. I obviously don't have a clue how to run my own business, but I guess everyone starts from somewhere. I'll hopefully figure it out and be a successful cafe owner before you know it. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, and I'm actually about to meet Hoggy for breakfast. It is the day of the Sydney Marathon today, so I didn't want to go anywhere near it just because it gets so hectic. But we are going to Shook. I've been before with Maya. It's really cool. It's like Middle Eastern vibes. They do a really nice Israeli breakfast, which I'm thinking of getting. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. Not going to lie, I have just messaged her and asked if she's okay with me vlogging, because I actually feel like I had no interesting content. I woke up and I was like, what's the point of me uploading this vlog? I've actually done nothing interesting. So she's happy for me to vlog, which means I've got decent content coming. Look who I'm with. Say hi.
Hey, yummy, yummy.
Did you get these? Literally just poached.
Poached, yeah. But I am allergic to avocado, so do you
Oh
want
my God,
that?
are you actually allergic?
Yes, I swear. I probably should have said.
Oh God. Yeah, I'll have it. Thank you. I got scrambled eggs, sourdough, jam, don't know what that is, hummus, granola, and of course a matcha. We're just sunbathing on Bondi Beach. This is the life. Look at the camera.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
Hey. Alex is gonna come and meet us, and we are just gonna catch some rays.
Fall in love.
Fall in love. Oh yeah, I'm setting Hoggy and Robin. Hoggy and Robin? I'm not setting Hoggy and Robin up.
We don't need to say.
I'm setting, what is your name? Hoggy and Alex up. So yeah, they're gonna meet and fall in love, and I can't wait. We've dressed incorrectly though, like everyone else is on, I probably shouldn't show anyone else on the beach, everyone else is in bikinis and I'm literally in black.
Yeah, and I'm in trousers and a shirt.
Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. Look at that. Is your boob out? Boob reveal. You'll get me more views. I'm with Alex. Say hi.
Just putting my boobs away, sorry. Hi!
We're about to go on a run. And then I've got plans.
She's got plans with a man.
With a man. I'm really scared. It's not gonna happen, but I just said to Alex, I've just cleaned.
Do you say it's not gonna happen?
No, I'm
Oh,
scared.
you're scared it's not gonna happen.
But then I just cleaned the flat a bit. Also, I'm a bit sunburnt.
Show them.
I've been wearing a headband today and you can tell. But I've just cleaned the flat. This is terrible lighting. And we're on a run. We're going on a run.
For a run. We're gonna do laps of Bondi Beach.
Oh my god, look at that. That's actually so bad.
But yeah, we're gonna go get that bread.
We're gonna go get that bread. Alex wanted to do a 6, but I actually physically don't think I can. I don't think I have the ability to do that.
It's all mental. You
It
did
is
a
all
half
mental.
marathon.
Yeah, but that was not this body. I don't know whose body that was. That wasn't this one.
It wasn't that bad.
It was not this one. I'm feeling good, but I am just very sunburned. Not good.
Alright, makeup will cover it.
Hopefully. We'll hope. We've just finished our run. We only did just over 3k because I honestly thought I was going to be sick. Does anyone else get this white stuff on their lips when they run? Because I do. Also, the burn is really developing. And there's no excuse for this because I've literally just bought a new face SPF and I love it and it's so good. But I'm kind of hoping it's sizzled off my spots here, which it kind of feels like it has, which I know isn't good for my skin, but... Okay, we're going to check if Alex's man has replied to her.
You.
Oh my god, has he replied?
Yeah. You are far too kind. I'd love to, but we've got a mate's B-Day thing at 5. Can message you after though.
Booty call! That's not a no.
Yeah. I don't know though. Is he gonna message me after?
Hopefully. Oh, she is looking a little bit sunburned. Okay, so on Sunday, I think that was the last time I filmed. Me and Alex obviously went for a run and then I had a boy come round, guys. Now, there's some lore behind this man. Like, we met probably 2 years ago and I'm just gonna give you some tea. I'm not gonna drop any names, obviously. If you know these people, you know these people, but I'm just gonna give you the basics. So I dated his best friend when I did my farm work. Well, I say dated, we literally did not even go on one single date, but I got into a situationship with this man and then came back to Sydney. Like, we both moved back to Sydney after our farm work, and he then introduced me to his best friend. Spoiler alert, the guy that came around was the best friend. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? That's some incestuous, snaky bullshit. And normally I'd agree with you, apart from the fact that the man that I was dating slept with my best friend, who I am not friends with anymore for that reason. Also other reasons, I'm not gonna just put it on that. But I'll let you figure out who it is. Anyway, so the day before I flew back to Sydney, I got a message from this guy being like, are you coming back? Like, I never see you out anymore. And I was like, yeah, I am coming back tomorrow actually, but yeah, I don't really go out anymore. I'm a grandma, as you guys know. And he basically asked to take me out. I then sat on it for, I think about 24 hours, asked my mum, asked my friends what the vibe was. They basically all said the same thing, that I don't owe the girl or the guy anything anymore. And the thing is, me and this guy got on so well. Like, everyone saw it. My jaw just clicked. Everyone saw it. Like, saw us vibing. And dare I say, looking back now, I kind of thought, like, this is going to sound so bad, guys, but I know you'll know what I mean. You know when you meet the friendship group of the person you're seeing and you're like, did I go for the right friend? That was pretty much how I felt. Also, me and the guy weren't, the first guy that I was seeing on the farm, weren't seeing each other in Sydney. He actually ended it with me and I was quite upset at the time. But we were like friends after that and it was fine. So anyway, he took me for lunch a few weeks ago and I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. Also, quick random side note, I put castor oil on my eyebrows every night, my lashes too, because apparently it makes them grow. Don't know if that's true, but also helps them keep moisturized. And obviously with perming solutions and stuff, they're very drying. but it does break me out. Like, all of the oil kind of trickles, and I do find myself breaking out around my eyebrows. So I don't really know what to do about that. If anyone has a solution, please let me know, because I don't want dry eyebrows, but I also don't want acne. So I don't know, maybe I need to pick the lesser of two evils at this point. What was I saying? Oh, a friend of the guy I was seeing took me for lunch a few weeks ago, because we both work in the city, and it was really nice. I came away and I was actually quite giddy. And as we've established in my other video, like, I've been dating quite a lot lately, but no one has really like piqued my interest. Like, I've kind of come away from the dates and I'm like, yeah, they were nice dates, but didn't really feel anything. Long story short, he came over and yeah, we had a really nice time. Kicked him out by 10 p.m, had a shower, did my skincare, popped magnesium, was in bed, had over 8 hours sleep, went for a lovely hot girl walk yesterday morning, and he texted me saying he wants to see me again, so we're gonna see each other again. Obviously, I am going home now. Isn't ideal. That was like the first thing he said to me. He was like, what the hell? You're going home now? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, girl, I am. But it's always good to hang out with people that you fancy and get on with. So I'm gonna carry on seeing him for a bit if he wants to see me, which, I mean, so far so good. He's showing all the right signs, so we'll see. Does everyone like my unicorn hairbrush, by the way? Maya actually bought it for me because she melted this one. I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty fucked up. She dyed my hair and then she blow dried? Is it blue dry? Blow dried. She gave me a blow dry and she used that brush and it melted, bless her, and she bought me another one. She is so cute. I really miss her. She is back in 10 days, I think, but it's very bittersweet for me because it means obviously Alex has to move out. And when I tell you, me and this girl are soulmates, I've never clicked with someone as quick as I have with her. We are just the same person, but like, we're so different. Like she was saying to us, we're the same person, but we're so different. But I love her, so much love for her. But yeah, it will be lovely, of course, to have Maya and Jake back. I feel a bit bunged up this morning. You can probably hear it in my voice. I am working from home today. I saw on someone's story the other day and I screenshot it, and it basically just looked like a bowl of fruit with banana pudding in it. And if you know me, they do a protein banana pudding out here and it is just to die for. And I don't actually know if in that picture it was banana pudding, but it inspired me to make a bowl of fresh fruits, banana pudding, and granola. So that's what I'm gonna do for my breakfast, and I will show you when I'm done. Guys, what the helly? The cabinet door has just come off. And I don't know what that is, but that has just spilled. Love that for me. What do I actually do? I mean, you just could not write this. This is just the most me thing ever. I'm currently sat on the floor just trying to pick this glass up before I find something to sort that out. It was cough syrup, so it's very sticky and has a scent that I'm not a fan of. I've just put the cabinet door behind me there. I'm gonna have to email our estate agents and just say, hey girls, cabinet door flew off, please come and fix it immediately. I've just finished doing my skincare, just put some moisturizer and SPF on, and I'm just waiting for the floor to dry. But I think we're there. That took quite a while to clean up and I've definitely worked up an appetite, so now I'm gonna make breakfast. Guys, are you kidding me? How good is that? So I put this high protein banana pudding in there. This is the one I was talking about. I'm obsessed with this. If you're in Australia, buy it. Wicked Sister, anything is good. They do a really good vanilla rice pudding too. Topped it with like a tiny bit of granola and just loads of fresh fruit. But I'm so excited to dig into this. Look how good this breakfast I've just made is.
I need to move my head. Oh my god.
Wait, let me show you properly. It's protein banana pudding with loads of fresh fruit and granola. Also, you're in my vlog. I was just filming. Say hi.
No.
Why?
You shouldn't be making granola bowls. You should be doing business, etc.
Not for 20 minutes. This man, the audacity.
The 20 minutes. That bowl does look insane though. I'll give you that.
Honestly, I'm really excited to dig in. How are you this morning?
Oh, top of the world. I get to do my favourite thing on earth.
Speak to me.
Oh, work at MetLife.
Oh, yeah, I love that too.
Just in case any of the execs watch your blog.
Why were you calling me and ruining my lovely breakfast time?
Just to wind you up, basically. That was mostly it. I was just going to say, why aren't you doing this in sweet potatoes? Yeah, that was basically it.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you in the ether.
In the ethos, alright.
Ether?
Bye, bloggers. Fucking hell. Oh, I swore. You'll have to beep that out.
That's okay. I swear all the time. Okay, bye.
Bye.
That man lives to torment me, I swear. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my lovely breakfast and leave the vlog here. But I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.